Because that'll take me right back to my house, because his house is right next. I mean, McNasty. That's what I meant to say. Mick, not MC. Sorry. I beg your eternal forgiveness. Yes, I'm sorry, Justifier, if you're coming along to the Nether Hub. I mean, you could still catch yourself on fire, and then you'd be just on fire. That was stupid. Light it up. I don't know why. But, yeah. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't even realize that it always switched back to that. So, what are we gonna do today? I've taken up a good portion of the episode just running around talking about stuff. I think today what I want to do, tell you guys my plan for the sheep farm, which is not done yet, so don't think, oh, it's exactly how it's gonna be. I'll wait for you guys to give me feedback. I'll actually wait before posting another episode of this. I'll wait for feedback on it, and then in the next episode I'll build it. But what I want to talk about right now is the new update coming to Minecraft. 1.46 is what it's going to be, so we're not going to have a long jump from 1.45 to 1.5. They're actually going to put all this new stuff in 1.46, which is going to be really fun, because I was thinking, we'd have to wait till version 1.5 for all this cool new stuff they're adding, and then I heard, I went to Mojang.com actually, and it said, we're going to try to push out a 1.46 before Christmas, or during Christmas? Something weird, in that general time frame, and I was thinking, awesome. So, a couple new changes. First of all, if you press Control and drop an item, it'll drop the entire stack. I'm not reading off anything, so sorry if I miss a few. We got fireworks, of course. So this, and if I was pretty much pressing Control, dropped an item, it would drop the entire stack and also zoom in, which is kind of annoying. Yeah, not sure about that with Optifine. Is it doing one side before the other? I guess that makes sense. Yeah, but it closed at the same time because power's being cut off all at once. No, it's still faster on one side than the other. Yeah, because we got some repeaters in there. Anyway, so that's gonna be cool. Did I even speak about these? I'm not sure if I said it already or not. 3D item drops. No, pretty sure I didn't say that. But if I drop an item on the floor, you'll see it sorta. You can see it from all different viewing angles, right? That's pretty 3D, right? Well, exactly, because if I go up here, I can't really see it too well, and items that are right around here are pretty much impossible to see. That's being changed. The item drops are going to be 3D. They're going to be spinning around. You should look up some videos of this. It looks absolutely amazing. But it just looked really cool. Go check it out. And I'm excited for that. Another thing, if I did this, like right above my... Whoa! Okay. Well then, I don't know what's going on. Alright guys, that was kind of weird. The server just kind of crashed. Not pretty sure I'm not like lagging. No? Everything's fine. That's really weird. But yeah, just to fire us back, that was weird. But, oh, he just got lefty. But if I was doing this, there'd be this little thing flashing up above my level, and it would say, like, diamond sword, diamond pickaxe, bow, underpearls, and it just says the name of the items. I'm pretty sure I've heard you can turn that off. Might turn it off. I also saw Etho in one of his videos. He was fighting, like, slimes with it, and every time he'd hit, a slime with a sword, it would, like, flash up, which looked kind of annoying, so probably don't want that. Fireworks, very cool. In beta testing, they weren't that great because a lot of things were weird about them. in the week 50 patch look sweet. Oh, I saw Etho make some. Yeah, I saw a lot of stuff from Captain Sparkle's snapshot video and then Etho's video. But yeah, they look great. Now, a huge thing, you're probably like, talk about it, that I'm ignoring, is the Thorns Enchantment, which you can put on armor. And what it will do is if someone hits you, then they'll take damage, or a mob as well. But it's not too much damage, so don't get your hopes up of making yourself, like, impenetrable, and everyone will be afraid of hitting you, because you've got this, amazing armor. Also, I'm not going to turn this into, iron blocks, just for convenience sake. But, yeah, okay, I've been kind of teasing you, because there's something a little bigger, in my opinion, which is Enchanting Books, and the changes to the armor system. Okay, first of all, we're going to start with the less appetizing thing, because I just like to do that, I guess. So, protection armor now isn't as good as it used to be. Protection 4 is not just the end-all best armor for every situation. Like how it was back then, Fire Protection 4, and Protection 4 were the same enchantment, except Protection 4, also gave you all this other protection. That's been changed now. Okay, I'm just gonna torch this up to make sure no mobs spawn, because I hate seeing creepers in here and stuff. But yeah, that's been changed now. Now something like Fire Protection will guard much better against fire than Protection will, and Protection, because of this, has become a much worse enchantment. So, got all your Fire Protection pants that you've been, throwing into the fire because they're just terrible. Don't throw them in the fire anymore, because they will protect you a lot against fire, actually. And, yeah, and your protection armor, kinda garbage. But, yeah, it's an interesting change. I might end up running around in, like, a blast protection helmet, a blast protection, all the water stuff, then, like, a fire protection chest plate, a projectile protection pants, and just do that. And then, protection feather falling shoes. Maybe. I still need, protection from mobs, but I guess that's what, diamond armor in general's for. But yes, and the last thing about enchanting that's changed is Enchanting Books, which, that's the thing I'm most excited for, I'd say. Which is books. You can find these in dungeons, or you can actually find them in dungeons, trade for them with villagers, and you can also craft, or sort of craft them by putting a book into an enchanting table. So what it is if you put in, these are books that have enchantments on them. Like you'll find a book in a dungeon with Unbreaking 3, or like a book in a dungeon with, these are just examples I'm taking directly out of the Captain Sparkles video, which I saw like yesterday. I'm happy I can remember that well. I'm not going crazy just yet, or getting old and senile. Yeah, Unbreaking 3, and then another one was like Smite 2. And so what you can do is you can take something like, your pickaxe, your normal diamond pick, put it with that book in an anvil, and suddenly you have an Unbreaking 3 pickaxe, and you didn't even have to make an enchanting table. Really cool. So I guess this is the Cobblestone Castle they were talking about. Yeah, I'll donate to that, definitely, because got a lot of cobble. I'll probably put that in. I won't show it off, but I'll definitely do it once I'm done with this episode. Anyway, but yeah, that's how it works. Now, here's what I'm really excited for. Pretty sure they've changed this in the other patch, or in version 1. Week 50. Okay, let me just call it that, because that's exactly what it's called. I keep thinking like 1.5, because, the 50. But, yeah, in week 49, you could enchant anything with these books. So you could have a sharpness 5 slime ball, and I bet you're wondering, like, okay, that's not that great, sword does a lot more. Well, a sharpness 5 slime ball doesn't have any durability, so you can just punch things with that slime ball all day. Not sure if that is still possible. I would assume it's not going to be possible once the complete update finally comes out, because that would be incredibly broken. I saw Doc M and a few other guys running around, and they had sticks with efficiency 5 on them, and you know, they were just tearing through things. Though I think they may have actually changed that so that that will be different, which is another change that I'm not gonna like. But yeah, that's how it works. Now, probably my most anticipated part of this feature is the fact that you can put Unbreaking on anything with a damage bar now. So you enchant yourself some sweet Protection 3 Feather Falling 4 boots. You find an Unbreaking 3 book, put it on there. You now have Unbreaking Protection 3 Feather Falling boots. So good. Put them on swords. If I got Unbreaking on the sword, so nice. Put them on bows. Just really, really good stuff. I'm so happy that's in the game now. I haven't experienced all this stuff for myself, so there are definitely things like, can you know, combine 2 books with sharpness 4 and create a sharpness 5 book, or is that example with the sharpness 5 books just a ludicrous, and it doesn't need to be changed because it won't ever come up. Yeah, I just want to check out the wiring for this. Oh no! Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Shit! I'm so sorry, I didn't know. No! I'm trying to get it back. I'll just leave it at that. Shit. I'm really sorry. Okay, let's just patch this up. And no one saw it. No one knows it was me. I'm just gonna walk away. So yeah, yeah, Enchanted Books, I'm really liking that I'm breaking on everything. It's gonna be really fun. Pretty much making your own enchanted stuff. It's gonna be great, and I'm definitely going to love that. So, stay tuned for that when that update finally comes out. There's definitely other stuff that I'm missing, because this is just all the stuff that came right off the top of my head. Those are probably the biggest things, though I'm sure I missed at least one big thing. So, right now in the episode, Mojang.com. Oh, 1250B came out. Okay. Okay, yep, looks pretty much like I covered everything, actually, which I am happy about. Seeing a lot of creeper gingerbread houses. 1249 was Fire Rocks. Yeah, okay, I think I found out everything. Very, very nice. So I'm gonna be loving that patch when it comes out, hopefully. I know the server doesn't play on snapshots, and I don't know if it will, because, I mean, like a lot of things, we're thinking about getting a Feed the Beast server, which I would love, because I haven't played any Feed the Beast, but I'd definitely like to figure it out. have fun with it. But I'm just not exactly sure everything works. I fixed this, just in case you want to know. I've been getting a lot of diamonds from this. Pretty sure I showed off my diamond hoard earlier. That's gonna be really fun, and I want to... I know I'm gonna have a lot of fun with the snapshot, and I think like factions and PvP servers will be a lot different now, because I used to play on those a lot, don't really anymore, because I find that fighting like all the time, or being in a really hostile environment, 9 times out of 10 just gets me angry. If I'm not that great of a loser when I have good stuff on me, and Nick does not make that much better. I think, you know, 9 times out of 10 I'm playing with Nick, and he'll be like fighting a guy, and he's gonna be like, I'm gonna die. And I'm gonna be like, are you sure? He's like, yeah, I'm gonna die. I'm like, why'd you fight him? I don't know. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Well, why weren't you there? Why aren't you helping me? I'm just like, oh, Nick, how? Oh, yeah, he's not a very good loser either, but I at least accept that it's my fault. It's just that I get kind of angry. And playing TF2, it can be fun. It can be infuriating, though. So, yeah. I mean, who knows? Oh, yes, I had to correct some redstone. This block wasn't there, and the redstone wasn't going to this. Stuck below. But yeah, this was messed up, and this block wasn't here. Everything's fixed now. Yeah, I pretty much had, yeah, it was McNasty here, and he was just like, hey, wait, come on, do I have any? Yes! That's sweet. That turned out well. No, I want this smooth stone to go, like, right there. Can I? I can't do that, though, huh? Yeah, but I was just pretty much like, okay, come here. This is what you do. You just come here, flip the switch. Wait a minute. That's supposed to be up, isn't it? Yeah. But I'm just like, come here, you flip the switch. The switch wasn't wired correctly. The switch was here for some reason. And I was just like, okay, press the button. Button shoots lava out, doesn't retract the lava. And that's because, if you guys had noticed, those repeaters weren't actually reaching the block. There was no block there, so it wasn't reaching the dispenser. And so I just went in there. I was like, there's something wrong with here. All the delays good? Yeah, all the delays are good. What's going on then? And I looked at the block, and, you know, I noticed it in a second. I pride myself on my ability to make that singular farm. But, yeah, let's put that torch there, and by torch there, I mean, is this center? Yeah. Okay, where are my, there they are, and then a lever will work. That should work, right? Yep. Okay. I can't live like this. Sorry. I just knew that there was that cobblestone in there, and it's just gonna be OCD. I also just realized that I could have killed myself and, like, gone through that and hit lava. Anyway, episode's dragging a bit long. 40 minutes. Hope you guys have enjoyed a 40-minute episode talking about and doing generally nothing. Showing off the nether hub. Pretty much it. Next episode, we're going to work on I didn't even tell you guys what I'm thinking about doing for the sheep farm. Sheep farm. It's going to be a big farm in the air. It's going to have all the sheeps in the air. It's going to have them all in little different sections per color, because that's a much smarter idea. Each section, you know, the sections per color are going to have, I guess, like, all of them grew at once. That's probably why. But yeah, all the sections are going to be divided by glass and have these little things so that I can get out, but they can't. That's pretty much going to be it. I think it's a great design. There's going to be no walls aside from, like, little smaller glass walls just to make it, you know, there'll be like a one-eye wall so that you don't just walk off. But if you're trying to jump off, you'll jump off. But yeah, glass walls to keep the idea that it's sort of suspended in the air, and it's kind of free, but I have to have grass along the... I'm going to do grass as the entire platform, unless someone says otherwise, and it sounds like a good plan. But yeah, I'm going to put grass down because it's... They need it, of course, to regrow their wool. So that's the plan. Whoops. Alt. Sorry. Walking backwards forever. So, I hope you guys enjoy it. Oh, wait. I want to alt my forward key. That's weird. I feel like I could do that before. Huh. I know you can shift alt, and then you're stuck shifting. I'm not holding the shift key right now. Smart strategy for anyone who doesn't know how to do that on shift by just clicking shift again. Anyway, episode's dragging on. See you guys in the next episode of Let's Play VaNE SMP. Hope you guys will enjoy it. Didn't even notice change, didn't even say it. If you hit some of these things like these with, if you hit pretty much wood with these shovels, it won't break quickly at all anymore. It breaks really slowly. Same thing with pickaxes, won't break wood. So you actually need to have an axe now. Haha, and everyone's faces who laughed when I said, I'm probably gonna make an axe and then never actually made an axe. Ha! Who's laughing now? Me, because I'm stupid. See you guys in the next episode.